Hey, what's going on, everybody? John Haddock here, joined by...
Boy, we're thick.
Today we're going to be talking about King in Black, Issue 1. It's the new event featuring Venom. We just got off of Ten of Swords. You did the whole Empire thing. God bless you for that. And now we got to go right into another event. You know, Marvel's like, we got to sell more comics. I know me and you told each other we weren't going to get all of them, but we definitely want to get the main series. And I gotta say, I've kind of been played out with this Venom stuff. In the beginning, I really enjoyed it. I kind of was just like, dude, just bring Knull already. The anticipation kind of was overdone for me. But this was pretty cool. Knull is a badass. We see a really great storytelling. I like that there's a lot more characters than just Venom featured in this. We see all the Avengers. We don't see Peter Parker. We don't see Miles Morales. Did we see Miles Morales? No. So some of the Spider-Man family's missing, which kind of sucked because I was hoping this was going to be like another, Carnage event thing where we have Peter working with Brock and everybody. But it looks like it's going to be Venom and the rest of the Marvel Universe working together against Knull and his dragon symbiote army.
Well, I say... this issue has let me know that I am down for this whole thing.
Wait, are you going to get all of them now?
I'm going to get all of them now. Let me say this, Marvel. King in Black is going to be something that is going to move the pendulum for all these comics in their continuity. Let me tell you, New York can't get a break. I'm glad that the majority of the stuff that happened in the X books happened somewhere else because they didn't affect this. But yet, when the call came out, the X-Men showed up. Now.
Yeah, but see, that is I like that they showed up because that adds to what I was talking about last time. Remember when I said Cyclops was like, everyone needs help? That's
everybody.
So we're done with this. I hope we're done with this. It's mutants or no new friends BS.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the mutants are on Team Humanity.
Wait a minute. The X-Men will always be on Team Humanity.
Not in the beginning of House of Powers of X.
The X-Men is always going to be Team Humanity.
Not in the beginning.
Now.
You need to get some trades and read some stuff.
Wait, I read it, okay? And I'm telling you, here's the deal. The X-Men is always in. Krakoa is not the X-Men. Krakoa is a nation. Now, their nation is a little different. That council is a little different. But when it comes pound for pound, when you talk about my boy Cyclops, woohoo! Oh, no. This here is the X-Men. This here is Xavier going out the box saying, hey, I can't send Krakoa, but I can send my boys. Wait a minute. This issue right here let me know not only are the Avengers down for this fight, but the X-Men were down for this fight, and Knull whooped everybody.
Yeah.
Knull whooped everybody. Knull showed you that it's not about you thinking numbers is going to win this.
Yeah, he's got you beat on the numbers game.
He has got the numbers for real. And what I like is we had shades of understanding how bad this event was going to be because of a web of a symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And they showed out in space just after the Empire event. They were out there and they were listening to the
And Knull was already building an army.
Look, this is what I'm talking about that world building, about getting it all together and understanding that this is a constant process. The process is now Marvel is getting everybody in line to understand that we are part of the same universe. And if we are part of the same universe, we are going to get this continuity thing fixed. And they are fixing it. This thing right here, beautiful. Now, what I need is, can we give New York a break after this?
Well, I think...
Can we give them a little break?
I mean, I'm not completely sold on the story as much as you are. I'm not going to say it's horrible.
Okay.
I liked it. I'm not head over heels for this stuff. I want it to be... Venom isn't he's not a big time character. I don't think. Like people like him in that aspect. Like he's very popular. He has one of the biggest fan bases ever, and that's not what I meant when I said he's not that big of a character. He's always been portrayed in the universe as kind of like the Spider-Man-esque character.
Yeah.
He's the opposite of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He knows his place. He's been to space. He does that stuff, but putting him in the forefront of this whole Marvel event, I don't like as much. I like the old school Venom, the Venom that it was in the beginning, where it was Venom against Knull.
Yeah.
And I think this book kind of got away from the Venom versus Knull. It focused on Avengers versus Knull, X-Men versus Knull, and I don't want that. This is a Venom villain, and he's after him and his son. Like, it's family against Knull.
Yeah.
And that's what we get at the end of the book. And I hope that this goes back to Venom. Not Venom in space, not Venom in time. Give me the Bizarro Spider-Man that Venom is, and keep that going. Because I think if you take back all this extra crap and stuff, I mean, we've seen Venom gain powers and lose powers so much over the storyline. It really convolutes what he is.
Okay.
And his main thing, like, that had me going for him ever since he came out in Spider-Man 300 was that he was that edgy, mean Spider-Man. Yeah. What Spider-Man wouldn't do, he would do in a heartbeat. Yeah. And I don't need him to have wings. I don't need to have him have magical swords. I don't need him to have Venom, like unibeam blasts and stuff from the future. If you take that all away and give him his Spider-Man abilities and the suit and have them work together, it's fun. It's entertaining. You can do a lot with it. I think there's so much being added to this character that isn't needed, and they need to focus more on him and Knull. Like I said earlier, all the Avengers stuff and that, I don't care. Like, I don't need to get Black Cat 4 issues of that. Yeah. It could have just been, hey, look, Spider-Man and his friends and Venom team up with this, and they're side back to Venom.
Okay.
No, I don't, Venom's not an Avenger. I don't see Venom as an Avenger. He's doing his own thing. He's an anti-hero.
All right.
He's not a team player.
I feel you. But I'm telling you, I'm seeing the picture.
Yeah.
And the picture is this. I need to promote Cosmic Marvel because I'm about to push these new Avenger movies out, and I want everybody to get an aspect of where I could go as far as these new MCU movies. So, if that means showing everybody the way the X-Men and the Avengers and the Fantastic Four and these cosmic entities are all going to flow together in a meaningful way that I can pick apart in movies, this is the avenue I'm going. Doctor Strange wilding out how he did in this book is a strong example of how they're going to use magic, and the constant push of Strange Academy, showing these new younger people that I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, 1 or 2 is going to pop up in one of these MCU movies. I'm telling you, Marvel, Disney is showing you we're going to push all this stuff out here so these people understand, and I got titles on the rack to perpetuate the increase in understanding of the cosmic universe and the cosmic entities, and to get everybody comfortable for it and understand this is what's coming. This next phase, this is what's coming.
I get what you're saying, and that might be it. But I hope that they look at certain characters and understand that you don't need to dilute them with that stuff. Yeah. Venom's not that guy. If you want to do cosmic stuff, Fantastic Four, that's their avenue. Yeah. Silver Surfer, that's his avenue. Captain Marvel, the Avengers go out into space because they beat everybody on Earth. You can tell those stories. Yeah. Venom doesn't need to be doing that stuff. Hulk doesn't need to be doing that stuff. Spider-Man, even though he got cosmic powers for a little bit, we don't need to. He's the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Don't dilute something that already works by adding on all this crazy stuff to it, because Venom's had already so much stuff done to him, and it's going. Like, I loved the beginning when we saw Venom had already been to Earth.
Yeah.
He was in Vietnam and all this stuff. I thought that was super cool. And then they kind of slipped Knull in there, and he kind of fought him and threw him in the oven, and I was like, man, this is cool.
Yeah.
And now it's this giant. I just think it's too much, man. I'm gonna keep. Venom's one of my favorite characters. I'm gonna keep on reading it, but it's definitely getting to that point where it's like, yo, we need to tone it down and tell a more grounded Venom story, because you can do that with Venom.
Yeah.
I think it's getting too big. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Okay.
And I'm not saying it's completely bad and it's not completely good. It's just something that I don't know if that's the right direction to use with this character, but I can see where they're going with it, like with what you said.
Yeah. I'm saying, look, a lot of these new characters that you're going to see start piping in or coming in, these are going to lead to other things. So I want to know, I think the direction of these comics being so grand is because you're going to start seeing heroes fall.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you see these heroes fall, they're going to have a replacement for these heroes. And I think this is the way you want to try to launch the new readers and try to make a new push. Now, I don't know how well it's going to do. I don't know. But I tell you what, on a grand scale, to see the heroes come together and fight like this, and you almost having battle royals, not just every issue, but every other issue. Like this is gonna spin off into Atlantis.
Yeah.
Like, and now you're gonna see, okay, well, I'm not a big Namor fan. I'm like, wait a minute, I know this is gonna touch Namor, and it's gonna be rough. Are they gonna ask for Wakanda for help? Is that gonna be? We about to see the whole universe come together and go in a direction.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, hey everybody, let us know what you think about this book. I mean, we kind of discussed it a little bit. I think overall we enjoyed the book. I think me and B had different expectations for it, and I think me and B have different expectations and anticipations on where we want this book to go. Yeah. But overall, it was a good read. If you like Venom, definitely check it out. If you've been following Donny Cates' run, this is a must get, because Donny Cates' book, especially these past issues, have been building towards nothing but Knull and what he's capable of, and
King and Black.
This is the payoff for all of those issues. But as always, guys, give us a like, give us a subscribe, hit us with the comment section. Me and him love hearing what your opinions are and trying to get back to you guys and just having a little bit of conversation. Thanks.
Peace.